Equal love, equal life. Whether you're man and husband or woman and wife. Equal love, equal life. Spelling it out, LGBTI2I. Oh, now preacher. Oh, now preacher, we've got a reminder for you. Used to be your love had its limits too. Interfaith marriage was considered a sin, but the right to choose is where we all begin. It used to be that white couldn't marry black. When you take our rights, we're gonna take them back. Equal love, equal life. Whether you're man and husband.
Hello, welcome to TsChitChat. This is Lilly. This coming September 7 is Australia federal elections. This video is a quick guide for you to understand where is our politicians stand in marriage equality, to help you to cast a vote for these elections. Our guest today is Margarita Windisch, one of the speakers of the past Melbourne marriage equality rally. She is a Socialist Alliance candidate for seat of Will, and the picture is taken on the 17th August Melbourne marriage equality rally.
In 2004, John Howard and the coalition government amended the Marriage Act and with that enshrined homophobia and a second-class citizenship status into law. They made marriage exclusively between a man and a woman only. Now, this law was passed with the full support of the Labor Party opposition at that time, which is really a truly shameful act. Today, we've got Tony Abbott, the leader of the coalition, who still doesn't support marriage equality. The majority of the Liberal Party MPs do not believe in equal love. Kevin Rudd, our Prime Minister, has recently seen the light, and he now has come around to the 21st century position of actually supporting equal marriage rights. The Greens have a very positive and progressive position on marriage, and they support equal love for all. The Labor Party supports a conscience vote on the question of equal love. This is unacceptable. It actually lets homophobic MPs completely off the hook. The Liberal Party doesn't even talk about a conscience vote. We cannot accept this. The question we need to ask is, why does the Labor Party allow a conscience vote on such an important issue? It doesn't allow a conscience vote on sending refugees to Papua New Guinea. It doesn't allow a conscience vote on chopping the sole parents' pensions. These are very despicable policies, and they offend the sensibilities of any decent person. So what we say is, we cannot accept a conscience vote. It's a cop-out. Marriage equality needs to be legislated now. Any further delay on this very important topic just reaffirms and gives legitimacy to homophobic attitudes and perceptions in society, which we know are very detrimental to the LGBTI community. Personally, I support marriage equality for all. I'm a member of the Socialist Alliance, and I'm also running in the current election in the federal seat of Wills. We believe that marriage equality needs to be available for everybody, and that includes intersex, transgender and sex and gender diverse communities. We totally oppose any law that actually exempts the churches from this particular issue. We do not believe there's any place for any institution in Australia in the 21st century that allows for discrimination. If you care for marriage equality, I strongly recommend that you start looking who runs in your particular area and look at their policies. If you believe in equal love for all, you need to familiarise yourselves with what the particular candidates are saying about this issue. You might get a candidate that is very progressive on a particular issue but then doesn't support this one. I strongly recommend that you familiarise yourself with all the policies of the candidates that are standing in your particular seat so you can truly make an informed choice. Marriage equality is a basic human right and it's a basic civil right. But marriage equality is not sufficient in the whole struggle for rainbow liberation. We need to make sure there's same-sex education at schools and universities. We have to make sure there's public housing available for young people who get kicked out of home by homophobic parents. And we have to inject money into the health system so we can actually combat the social crisis that homophobia has created. As a society, we have to take a stand against homophobic laws across the world. For instance, what we see in Russia. We cannot stay silent on this kind of issues. No matter who wins the election, campaigners for equal marriage rights need to keep up their struggle. We have to make sure that members of parliament are forced to agree with the popular demand of equal love. The majority of the population supports equal love. It's time we get it.
Equal love, equal life. Spelling it out, LGBTI. Equal love, equal life. Men and husbands, woman and wife. Equal love, equal life. LGBTI. Equal love, equal life. Woman and wife, oh, equal love, equal life. We're spelling it out, LGBT. I said to Thank you.
So remember, the election is coming. Fight for your rights and make sure you cast your vote.